Alright, today I want to talk to you guys about eye masses. It became an obsession for me last year, about October-ish. This is because one, I couldn't sleep, and then two, is because I was experimenting with all of these different tools to help calm my nervous system. As many of you know, I went through the worst ulcerative colitis fight of my life this year. And a big part of it is your nervous system for healing. I was doing research on the vagus nerve, your neurovasculars, your spinal column, anything that I could get my hands on to calm down my nervous system. So I found these eye masses, and not all eye masses are created equally. So I wanted to do a little informational tutorial for you here and all the different techniques and why you should have several eye masses as well for your healing, your sleep, and just for fun too. So if you travel, definitely have an eye mask. Now, your eyes have all of these points around them and they stimulate your brain. So it is very important that you have an eye mask that is rimmed on the inside so it can press on the eyes. Now, if you have eyelashes, I don't want to ruin my eyelashes, they're expensive. I get you. This one is awesome, okay? And the foam is a little bit more, this one's a little bit sportier. So my two favorites are this one and this one. And I will have to look up the brands so I can put it in the link for you on the description. And then the ones that are adjustable are really helpful too. Okay, so here. So for a while, if you've been following me, sometimes I would have these videos where I just had it on my head. And that's because I wore it like this for a long time, because as I was integrating after my out-of-body experience, my eyes were very light sensitive. And so throughout the day, I couldn't even go an hour without having to shut my eyes down. So if I just close my eyes, I could still see light. But if I have an eye mask, it blacks everything out. And when you black out everything, your body actually resets. And so I encourage you just to try it. Whatever eye mask you have right now, put it on, shut it down. You can lie down or sit down and then just smile. 1 minute of just smiling with an eye mask on does wonders. So since I had to have it on and off all day long, I actually had it on my forehead quite a bit, like this. Then I experimented with this to see how I felt, and I gauged it because your forehead has all these neurovascular points on them as well. So this is why, like, sometimes when you're frustrated, you're just like, ugh. There's a reason. Your body innately does that because it wants to pull energy up and it wants to feed that, and it also helps calm your body down. So for like 3 months, this was my look throughout the day as I was working and such. Just this. Here and there, I would pull it down. When I was driving, any moment that I got to pull down, I would do that too. It just helps me reset throughout the day. When I'm really, really stressed out, this is what I do as well. Okay. When you sleep, it is actually better if you can sleep with an eye mask on too. Okay. It'll help you sink in and sleep longer. So I'm going to go over some other ones that I have. This one here is a silk eye mask, and it's nice because it's got this, and you can actually put this in the freezer and then it'll be cool when you put it on your eyes, and that's really soothing as well. Always make sure that they have the adjustables, because you might have a small head or a big head, and that'll really help in pulling the pressure on there. This one I really loved because of the foam, and it was a little bit closer to my eyes, okay, and the foam was bigger. Then this one here is a cheapy one, and it has sort of a foam. Wasn't as effective for me, but you might really like it. And that one's really nice because it's easily travelable, so if you're going to be traveling on the plane, it helps you sleep on the plane. And then there's just like the beanbag one. And this is nice. I always used to use these when I went to yoga at the end in Savasana and lay down, and I loved that, but I don't like it for sleeping as much because you go around and then it falls off. Okay, but my two favorite, this one is about, well, they've got several different ones, about $36, and then there's I think one that's like $80 from the same brand, and it's got this thing on it. This one, good ones range around like $15 to $30. Okay, and this is like $3.99 or $5.99. This one here is about $12. So I encourage you to have a really good eye mask to help your nervous system. And I don't know, maybe we can start a new trend where it's kind of, what's that ski term? It was like an 80s ski term, but yeah, maybe that look will come back. So in vogue, right? But who cares about being in vogue as long as you're healthy and as long as your nervous system works and you can think better and calm yourself down faster. So may you be free, may you find peace, may you have grace and courage, and may you always be healthy.